Initially, this all started with a very small dream of wanting to engage more with the TCK narrative.
I found this vision or calling from God in the midst of my rut after post-grad, just not knowing where I wanted to head in my life and who I was.
After having a conversation with a friend, understanding how much of our TCK upbringing had an impact in our adulthood.
Through just really mourning together and sharing hard burdens together, we realized that we aren't the only ones going through these things.
So we started kind of brainstorming, or more so dreaming about a day that maybe other TCKs would join us. And fast forward, here we are, starting this TCK retreat surrounding around this topic of grief and unpacking a lot of what that means to have been brought up as a TCK.
It helped me focus and think about some of the past experiences that I had that I might have avoided before.
Once visiting my dad's relative, that person sat hours with my dad, saying why are you ruining Yena's future? Allowing her not to have friends and a proper education, and I remember hearing that and feeling anger, and I think in that moment that was a confirmation that I needed to stay in NK. And so it was just a turmoil of what Yena Kim wanted as a kid, what I knew I needed to do.
Just being able to share those griefs with other people who understood where I was coming from, that was such a huge way to relieve my burden.
It was really good to meet all different types of people and hear different stories and see where each person is at in their life story too, and hear how this one topic kind of unites us together.
Healing always continues. There's always more to learn about myself and more to surrender. So it just reminded me that I always need to come with an open posture to be ready to surrender.